Beautiful people, we are back. Second OU live in a row with the the DLC announcement. I suppose I'll do a #1 run again, because why not, right? I didn't realize how much time had elapsed. It really has not been that much time. It's only been, I guess it has almost been 2 months since the DLC. Wow, time flew. I was like, it's only been over a month, but it's actually the 13th of September. Anyway, shouts to Savoris for this team. Call it easy to use. It's very physical, so as I scanned it, I was like, if I run into a dozo, that could be an issue, but we'll deal. We have a Iron Valiant, the Terra Ghosts variant. It can be very useful in this case. The opponent has, I have every heavy hazards and no hazard control. So these are all things to consider. What's my Dragonite Terra Normal? Can really eat and chew. But if people are running Terra Ghost Valiant like I am, and that's the thing, then I'm gonna have to deal with that. Something that's beautiful is the Unburdened Sneasler. That can be handsome. We're gonna have to force a Terra attack for that to do its thing, but you make do. I don't have Sacred Sword on my Samurai, so I want to be careful of that. But yeah, this is I can see a couple ways to win here. Corviknight's a massive issue. I might have to like try to overwhelm the opponent in order to deal with this Corviknight. I don't like this quote unquote. It's not a mindless samurai lead. It's actually very mindful. It's a mindful samurai lead. But Razor Shell lowers the defense. If it's why do I feel like this is gonna have U-turn? Because I'm making a lot of assumptions here. Why was I Razor Shelling over Ceaseless Edging? Because I could Ceaseless Edge into Aqua Jet, right? I don't know why because I don't see an item. I don't see the boost or something. Okay, like what would be the Iron Moth motivation? So I sense U-turn for some reason, and then I'm anticipating potential Rocky Helmet, Corviknight. But he goes hard Samurato. I do 26. Not ideal. Meaning not ideal in the sense that, for one, I do think he has Sacred Sword. I wanted to go Great Tusk, but if he Sacred Swords me, Ceaseless Edge is back though. But again, it could imply that he doesn't have it, or he just wanted to catch my Great Tusk. As this allows for Ceaseless Edge again. He took my Sash. Probably gonna get Sacred Sword here, but allows me to recover. So he rests. Okay, some weirdo shit. Gotcha. So this is where it gets interesting, right? His Rillaboom is pretty free. Booster on my Valiant helps the matchup versus his Valiant. But his Moth is a weird set. Like Sneasler is such a key member, and him going to Samurai is such a weird play because we'll knock first. Because Sleep Talk, Razor Shell, very interesting. Because I could have Sacred Sword. I usually run Sacred Sword, I don't happen to have it on this one. So he happens to get the Razor Shell out. So Sleep Talk, Ceaseless Edge, Razor Shell, very interesting. I guess there's nothing to be done about the fucking Corviknight now, is there? Serena Storage Dance here. I can one-shot Rillaboom if he plays it foolishly. Ogerpon would chop. I'm actually adamant, which is kind of cool. I would chop actually leaves it in to just Sacred Sword. Ceaseless Edge, I mean. Just odd. Odd decision. Don't agree with it. I'm guessing he doesn't have Defog on the Corvi. So now I force the Rillaboom in. I am Air Balloon. And it's really just figuring out what the fuck. 7% I think is banned. There's nothing spectacular. This is what I'm saying. Like very physically heavy. It's very physically oriented. This squad, and so it's killing me here because I know exactly what the opponent's options are, but I don't have much counterplay. I'm very surprised how he played Samurai. So it's like, okay, well, Maybe he doesn't want to defog. But like, even if he goes to the Corviknight now, like, what the fuck am I gonna do? You know, the Aqua Jet and Samurot's Adamant. The Aqua Jet is useful. Is it useful enough to where I'd keep? I could remove the item, get the knockoff, go to Valiant. Okay, he actually goes hard Valiant, which is very odd. So he's not booster Valiant, which is useful to note. Which means he might get swept here. We'll see. I'm not Air Balloon, Rillaboom, which, you know, in my brain I keep thinking I am. I want to be so badly. Valiant's a very interesting decision, considering, you know, Dragonite. Something that's odd is what the Moth is, right? Sneasler is slower than Valiant. He doesn't know, but it's not Sneasler time yet. Sneasler has a better moment coming its way. So I'll use the Valiant to force in his Moth or his Corviknight. Probably Moth. I wish I had a better, because I could tell he was heavy duty boost. I wish I had a better I might change something. I might have to change some things, because again, I know what's gonna happen and I can't do much about it. You know how I feel about that type of structure. And it's not just the Dozo that's the issue, it's the Corviknight. So we're getting the data. I'm forced to go Dragonite as he Sludge Waves, which, you know, it's fine. I'm gonna force this Corviknight in and get my Sprinter damage. I'll have to overwhelm the Corviknight. I may have Dazzling Gleam, but he should never. He goes Great Tusk of all things. Okay. Alright, so I could go a couple ways about this. It's likely offensive Tusk, which means Ice Spinner into. I do have Rapid Spin that I can go for as well. Ice Spinner into Extreme Speed will do him in. Yeah. So I don't know why he forced the. They say a Helmet Corviknight. The way he played his Corviknight was very interesting. Very interesting indeed. So my best player is the Ice Spinner straight up. He's smart enough to roost. I didn't know if he was. If he wasn't smart enough to roost, because the rest of the plays were kind of questionable, I'll say, at the minimum. So I didn't know if he would be smart enough to roost. But roost there was the correct play. So now he gets to U-turn. So that's why I'm like, I should have Dragon Danced. I would have Dragon Danced again. Yeah. I don't know what these sets are for, but I'm not feeling the combination. So I still see a couple outs, but it just makes this, you know, it's a lot harder. If he U-turns, he U-turn, right, which I didn't want to. This is a position I didn't want to be in, but you know, that's how it goes. Because I'm putting a lot of the game on Sneasler's back. Putting a lot of the game on King Sneasler's back, as he opts for the grassy terrain. I wouldn't have gone that route. I don't think I get to a KO'd unless he Terra Grasses. If he Terra Grasses, I'm fucked. I mean, yeah, it is what it is. Because I kind of have to, if he gave me the Rillaboom as a Dire Clawed, because I'm gonna get a turn of grassy terrain, so it depends on a few things, right? It depends on what the Corvi's last move is. Like if I attack him as he Terra Grass, he loses the Terra and probably loses the Rillaboom. Especially if and if he loses the Rillaboom, he has a very hard time with my Ogerpon. because, well, he would pop my balloon for one, so I'd outspeed everything. So let's find out. So it goes Iron Moth, which is ideal. I think I can Dire Claw you. I probably don't die. I need to get sleep. Para. Fire Dance. I get the balloon, which is what I needed. Obviously can't. Dire Claw is still my better player. I don't want to touch the Corviknight because acrobatics doesn't matter. The CC damage, my Great Tusk might be able to win. Oh wow, that's a big crit right there. It's a big crit. It's gonna be close because my Great Tusk, my Sneasler. So he's gonna knock me out. I'm gonna Terra Steel my Tusk and spin. No, I'll Terra Steel my Tusk and Ice Spinner. Better to spin. It's better to spin this first turn. I want Ice Spinner this turn, but I can't risk him. I can't risk him because the Headlong Rush is gonna be big. And then I have to get up rocks, which will probably be the bit of damage I need for Valiant. I don't know what the Valiant roll is. Actually, is it better to use Moth? Yeah. I actually didn't expect Moth. Expected, Rapid Spin did 26. Okay, I can spin again then for the kill. He's not Terra'd yet. If his Rillaboom dies, because my Valiant's very good. Valiant's a speed type, yeah. So it's very interesting. It's very interesting. Headlong Rush. I don't even think he can kill me. But if he can, I don't know if I kill him. But I can't have him get any more health. So, oh, it does kill. I figured, but you know, you just never know. Did he already Terra? I just forgot. Didn't Terra Moth, didn't Terra Corby. The crit on Corby was big because it allowed Sneasler to live and forced his hand with the Rilla. I don't think there's any reality where you could Terra into something that's taking a Headlong Rush. If you Terra Flyings, I'm out of here. I'm truly out of here. I have the speed, so you know I don't want to obviously give that up. And then an Ice Spinner, Rillaboom, which gets rid of the terrain. That's probably why he didn't go Rilla first, but he can't go Rilla now either, because Headlong Rush and Ice Spinner probably doesn't win, unless it's some other Terra. Yeah, so I just Ice Spinner to get rid of the grassy terrain speed boost. Terra Grass. Oh, that did a lot. Yeah, it's not enough. So I'm not gonna say GG because, you know, obviously the crit changed things. I mean the Moth is some really unorthodox set. So I can't sit here and be like, oh well, you know, it's because of the Moth. And also there was a Roaring Moon here. I don't think that would have made a big difference in this game. Taunt. I can see use cases for Taunt. But do I care more about that than say, you know, the ability to hit Iron Moth or an Amoonguss? Because I don't like to be forced to Terra, you know. But at the same time, you know, Side Shock is very niche. I just don't want to run into another Corviknight. Again, I can see use cases as well for knockoff. I like Sacred Sword. Would have chopped him to bits there with Sacred Sword. I think if we're gonna use this team, you probably want to modify the Valiant, or switch out Samurai. I'm not gonna change it because we already started the live, but I'd switch out Samurai. I think they're better, especially because you're not like really invested in spikes. You don't have a gold angle, you know, so you don't have a relay or ghost type either. So spinning on you is fairly easy. So I'd invest in something other than Samurai here. Samurai feels like a bit of a waste. But yeah, that's my 2 cents on that. Depending on what the glide score is, it might be set up for my Sneasler. That might be game for the Sneasler. Sneasler. Ogerpon's handsome. It's just gorgeous, just sexy. It is adamant, but so bulky that Valiant's no match, unless it's physical Valiant. That says Sneaslers really need to force a Terrier. Great Tusk is really annoying for him. Very much so. Samurott actually is annoying in and of itself. So much so that I'd assume I'd encourage a Cinderace start. Great Tusk is just amazing. Always going to be, we're starting with here. The only counterplay is Valiant, which would use up your booster, and Manaphy, which we have a whole ass Ogerpon for, no concern. So I have a few win cons here. It's just going to depend on what the opponent's backing. Some people are what the opponent's backing. Dragonite is also amazing. One Dragon Dance, and that's it. It's really about forcing the Terra. So he does go Valiant and give it up right away. Now, this is one lead that offensively would give me a hard time, which is funny because Samurai on Lee would mash him up. So I'm actually in a horrible spot right now, which is funny to me. I could Terra Steel, Headlong Rush. The question is, would I Terra anything else? Would I Terra anything else? Terra Steel, Headlong Rush into Samurai Pivot would kind of get me out of this. Otherwise, I lose a Mon now, don't I? I'll probably lose 2. Because I could go hard Sneasler. But Sneasler might die to Moonblast. I have 340 HP. I have a lot of HP. I don't have time to calc this. Let's find out. If I lose my Sneasler straight up, 196 isn't bad. 340 HP, an unboosted Valiant. If he's a physical Valiant, then he's gonna feel like a fool right now. I do have Samurai with the Sash, but again, Cinderace on lead would be far too expensive. Samurai on lead would be a very expensive purchase for this Valiant. But I have, again, other methods. If I have to Dragonite sweep, I will. If I can force a Terra, or if I can mess him up with the Ogerpon, I will. One of these bad boys has a Terra that I'm not ready for. And it sucks because Sneasler is actually very good here. Okay, and I did 50. What the fuck going on? Oh, that was no match for me. I'm gonna Dire Claw because going Gliscor is crazy if you don't get poisoned. He fucking got poisoned by the Dire Claw. If he got anything else, he'd have been fucked. So I was thinking there's no reality where he goes Gliscor, but bro's truly a madman. When there's a whole ass Garganacl right there, there's no way I'm CCing. That's funny. He got the poison. Man, I wish I paralyzed him. Just for the unfucking mitigated gall of you going to Gliscor. Because as you see, as the opposing Gliscor was poisoned. I don't think it was the orb. Because I would say toxic orb activated, right? I don't remember how that works. Anyway, my bro's under psychological pressure right now. That's what's going on right now. See that timer? He's fearing that Terra Ice. He probably watched my video yesterday. I'm gonna take these psychological pressured points too. No regrets. No regrets, bro. No remorse. That's for that switching Gliscor and getting poisoned, bro. Like, if there's no other time to get something other than poison is when Gliscor gets switched in. Like, that's when you, I think it can freeze, right? I don't remember if what a Dire Claw was good, my guy. Golden Goal. A man with the sick avatar. Very sick avatar. Bro's team's cooler than mine. I have to give the win to him. This is good timing. It's always good timing, bro. Always good timing. Welcome to the trainer raid. Okay, not sure what that is. All I know is I'm about to try to sweep you with this Dragonite. That's all I know. Show. Trainer raid. Or this Valiant. We'll see. We shall see. Or the Sneasler. We shall see. We shall see, shan't we? Sneasler actually has no setup fodder except for Tusk. Tusk is dangerous. Ogerpon's dangerous. Ogerpon's very dangerous. Ogerpon's extremely dangerous. Bro has some weird shit, I can tell. I don't know what the weird shit is though. This must have U-turn, yeah. I was gonna say, like, this doesn't make sense as a lead. You click the lead fairly quickly as well. So not Terra, what's it called? See, Aqua Jet, Rapid Spin. Tusk is good. I don't know what the fuck his Tusk answer would be. After I go to Speed, Tusk is weak. Not Aqua Jet, but there's a better use for this. Headlong Rush crits me there, which is annoying as fuck. It's a really fucking annoying crit. Okay. That's a really fucking annoying crit, because now he can kill me with Headlong Rush, whereas before he could not. Very well. This is interesting though, because he might have Ice Spinner too. Man, that's an annoying ass crit. Jeez. Very well. Very well. So he does Ice Spinner. Excellent. Would he have the balls to go Ogerpon though? Let's see. So this is what we do here. So we go for that Unburden Sneasler. Speed booster, huh? He'd have to Terra Flying to kill me, I think. By Terra Flying Acro, how does he beat me? If he Terra Flyings, I won't lose the game, but it'd be very, very tricky. Okay, I'll just Dire Claw here. Come on! Are you fucking serious, dude? Jesus. Okay. It's one of them kind of games. Gotcha. So, again, he'd have either gotten swept there. I don't know how he would have gotten out of that situation. Pretty sure the game was over there. I mean, it is what it is. An Iron Claw there just in case you missed. Okay. Fucking fantastic. I got a Moonblast. He missed, which is great. Doesn't change too much. Oh, how frustrating. Let's see what we can do. Yes, fucking taunt. In which case, what do I need to do? Give up Tusk. He has knock. Okay. I need him to miss here. He has Earth Power. So let's see if he knocks. DD is too big of a risk. The reason I did that is because I want to force him to Dragon Darts if he has it. Could U-turn into Karen Draco. Well, he probably wouldn't expect fucking. Well, let's see. If I went Ogrefon, Dracos. That's actually phenomenal. What would need to happen here? Let's say I went Ogre Pawn. He wouldn't stay in. Let's say I went Ogre Pawn. Yeah, Tinkerton mix. Didn't expect that. It's a bitch. I'm glad he did get ton hammered. We'll see. What would need to happen here? I need the Trailblaze Encore. Interesting. He went first. Oh, because he thought he was faster than me. Please kill this shit. Yes. Okay, that's big. That's big. That's what she said. It needs to go to his Wellspring now. And I Swords Dance. I don't need the Swords Dance. Let me think. Do I need the Swords Dance? Yeah, so I can play rough everything. I'm gonna Swords Dance here. Yeah. Actually, I needed the Trailblaze because it's a fucking... Yeah, I forgot about Booster Moth. Yeah. Okay, let's go beat a life for today. What a game. I forgot about Booster Moth. So what I should have done there was Trailblaze again. I would have won. I would have won if I Trailblaze again. It would have been, it wouldn't have been a guarantee win. The reason being is that he could go Iron Moth and then double back to Ogre Pawn. But the two crits, obviously, just completely turned what was gonna be probably a straight up sweep into a to a win for the opponent. But hey, thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Hit the like button if you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.